we're
Stop
live.
licking me.
Well, what
Is
going
on
YouTube?
Welcome to our bedroom.
Right. Thank you so much, Lola, for banging the tables.
Oh, look at our mess over here.
Pull down.
Yeah.
Let's turn this way and then come over here.
I have to lean to get to the pooter.
What's going on, gang? We're in the bedroom where all the magic happens today because I've got two things of beef jerky going in the kitchen, and even though they're not super loud, it's
loud enough.
Annoying.
Loud enough to be annoying.
So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do it in here.
Sorry, I was napping, so I'm trying to get to my screen here.
Mr. Morgan, Napster, it's good to see you. Jason Brown,
Mimo.
How are you? CPM.
Mimo, your package went out yesterday.
Oh.
But I forgot about Labor Day.
Yeah.
JB, Jason.
What's up, Mike?
Jason, very good to see you. Mr. Napster, how are you?
Oh, I need a drink.
CPM, Mike Jernak, Mr. Luthi.
Mr. Christopher, what is going on? Mr.
See,
Weingart?
that's why I like him. He says cool beans. I like cool beans.
Right on. So you get the bedroom view. You know, it's a little far away.
It's very far away.
I don't know. I did the best I could. Short notice. We're all getting ready, and I'm like, "What's that noise?" Oh, right, the jerkying. So that's what we get. Oh, look at this list of our familiar and favorite favorites. Look at that. That's awesome.
I'm trying to.
What's up,
I'm trying
Joe?
to sign on. Oh, come on, you and your ads. Dark
Manny.
Gravity.
I should put this on.
Manny Z.
I should put this on live chat. I wish very much that YouTube would start in live chat, but no.
Hi. It's the elusive other cat. You see the elusive other cat who will freak out because I'm picking her up? She always looks angry, doesn't she?
She's wonderful.
She's psycho.
Marcos, greetings. Hi, Laura.
Hello, Miss Laura. How are you? Yeah, we have some plans today. We have different things we got to do. So
yeah.
We're a little bit early. Hello, Mr. David Iverson. Who did I miss? Marcos, hello to you. Mr. Tom.
Andrew, welcome.
Andrew, hello to you. Oh, from Perfect Edge. Oh,
very nice.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Nice. Hi, Andrew.
Don't smoke.
Perfect Edge is our place in San Mateo that we go to.
Don't smoke, kids.
Cool knife store. Very cool. And Mr. JB.
I know,
How did
right?
I miss that?
Because, you came here late.
Well, I was busy getting I'm late. Hey, Freak Show. First full day of my vacation. Currently sharpening my... What the hell does she have? Oh. Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Welcome to our circus.
These are my monkeys. This is my circus.
Absolutely. DJ, how are you?
So before we get, really rocking and rolling, what's everybody carrying today?
It's in your pocket.
Or your sweatshirt or on the table in front of you, whatever. Also, my watch thinks I'm running. Interesting.
Wow, where are you going?
I don't know. They're still saying hi.
That's cool.
We'll do the pocket check in a minute. We'll just sit here like this.
Ow.
Not that.
Ow.
Oh, no.
Okay, Mr. Tom Weird has the Imperial IMP 22L large sodbuster.
Very nice. Kookaburra Buffalo too.
That thing's freaking sick.
Very nice.
Right, Lamella today. It's spicy. I like spicy. Hey, CPM, if you're going over to the brewery this weekend, let us know. We're also saying
Laura's got the Kaiser Hiccup and RCP Alenta.
I do not know the hiccup.
Hiccup or hiccup.
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Did I say I read it? RCP.
Laura
I don't have my contact in, so I'm like squinting.
I know I have my glasses in, but I have to quit looking down.
Benchmade 940 1601. DJ, you're gonna enjoy today because I'm gonna look at my whole Benchmade collection here in a minute.
Kubi Titius.
Tight ass?
Modded by Bill. Mr.
Nice.
Brooks himself. Michael Morgan has the Pina Bronco at 35N.
Lanny
Lanny's
Clip.
clip time. Oh, nice.
Nice. Shaman Stormtrooper.
Because, of
M4.
course, Mr. Napster with tarot tough scales.
He's got his Adamasis.
Yes.
Manny's got the Nimble T. Very nice. Awesome. I have a table full of Benchmade.
I got coffee. Does that count for anything?
It counts. I don't have anything. I'm not.
Oh, this coffee's so good. Oh,
You're gonna have to
wish
entertain
you had coffee.
Why are you yelling?
She's just sitting behind us screaming at us.
Meow.
Freak Show has the Knife Joy Spyderco Sliz. How do you say that? Bowie in pocket. Sharpshooter, laid back Jack, and a midnight Jack on the table around me. Nice. Hi. Can I just saw her in the camera. Can I help you? Go back there. Nothing beats a table full of Benchmade.
Yeah,
those aren't all his, just so you guys know
one
that.
of them is yours.
No, they're all mine.
Was
Okay, do we forget what yours is mine and what's mine is mine?
Right. She has a fantastic Benchmade collection.
I do. They're all mine. Remember, I can see you.
Mike Jernick has the SIG EX01 with rosewood skin. That's nice. That's really nice. I dig that. That's it. Good night, folks. We're done.
See what happens when you just wake up?
Let's see. Mr. Iverson has got himself the CRKT Minimalist Bowie, the ZT308.
Case Muskrat and Black Micarta, Victorinox Alox Pioneer X, Olight IR Pro 2, and Arcfield.
Now, CPM says a table full of Shirogorovs beats a table full of Benchmades, and I will die on this hill. Not really. They're fantastic, phenomenal, amazing, and way too expensive. So I would argue that for the price of a really good car, you could have a table full of Shirogorovs, or for the price of a couple of really good dinners, maybe 4, you could have a table full of Benchmades.
Tom says, be careful not to breathe on them, Peter, because you may void the warranty.
Yeah, it turns out
rust remover.
I don't care. I have never warrantied a knife in my life, and I'm not going to start today. First off, I'm not that hard on my stuff. Second, when something does go wrong, it's inevitably my fault. And so it's never been an issue for me.
Do you know where our rust remover is?
Well, there's the stuff from KPL's
we use this.
And right next to you is the EDCI. And
so these are some of the things that we use.
Yeah.
This is just awesome. You guys, I get wrong computer. See that? You like that? The KPL knife shield. This stuff is freaking awesome. I actually gave some of this away on one of the lives. This stuff's spectacular. I know JB has some of it too, and he could probably attest for it, but I love this. One of the other things that we use is the EDCI.
Now, this is, not really rust removers.
Not rust remover.
Using a really good, honestly, I've learned that first off, I don't let my stuff rust.
Right.
If it happens, I go after it with a couple of things. If you really want to be aggressive, you can use something like Winx, which is pure on rust remover, but it does take the shine off a blade. We've got Loctite Rust Dissolver if it's really bad. But
if you use the knife shield.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Stacy, welcome.
Because we got the knife shield at Blade. That's Atlanta, wasn't it, Blade Shop?
Yeah.
And Ryan there was like, oh my God, you have to try this. If you use this and you take care of your knives, it's not going to rust. This is an awesome protectant.
And everyone should use protection.
Unless you're my age. I was just reading, Stacey. I had to go back and read some of these comments. Hello, Stacy. How are you? Our Miss Moderator herself.
Yeah, CPM, the new bag stuff looks pretty good. Of course, I'm a fan of his old stuff, right? The old Wee and Riot built stuff. We hope the new stuff will come along.
That cat back there that's Chanel. And she's psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a little bit psycho. But we love her. Absolutely love her.
I need something to drink.
Oh, coffee. Coffee's really good.
That's just me. I have an old Gerber multi-tool my dad had in Vietnam. There's a lot of rust on it. Yeah,
You may
that's
not get all that rust off then.
Yeah, I would look at ways to get the rust off the important parts, make sure that it opens and closes smoothly, and then call the rest patina.
You don't want the important parts to get rusty.
Right. Don't get your important parts rusty.
Chanel. You know, where's Hermes and Tory Burch? We didn't name her. She actually came named.
This one doesn't rename her animals when she gets them from like when she rescues and stuff.
She's a rescue.
I've never heard of that. Like
she's awesome. This cat has a tiny little bean head and these freaking
pin feet. And she weighs about 16 pounds.
Huge body.
So when she walks on you, it literally feels like somebody is going, I don't like you. I don't like you.
I'm going to grab you some drink.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you. And then we're alone. I think we're alone now.
Yeah, because she's just like, hi, crazy girl. See? Oh my God. Let go of the bed. Let go. Let go.
Yeah, if you...
That's not something. Pounds.
She weighs
100 pounds. See?
Look at the big fat kitty.
Big fat kitty. She is a huge fat kitty. That was awesome. Look at
oh, crap. I'm actually going to start with a not Benchmade. I was watching, I tend to watch Bees for my budget knife needs because that dude he's got that pretty much on lock. But every once in a while, he pops up with something that hashtag BFK. He pops up with something that I think is very cool. This is the ST133. I had to read it because I don't remember all of the Sativian stuff. But this thing, look at the blade on this. It's a little greasy still. It's got this cool like compound grind going on. It is stupid comfortable and it's like $26. This one happens to be black micarta. There's a review of this coming, of course, but I know there's a world full of complaints about the budget stuff and who makes them and where. And I don't care. If you have a limited budget, and many, including me, most ways do, this thing is fan-freaking-tastic, and it is very sharp and very slicey. So watch for that, the ST133. I love these because they're just Amazon grabs. You're going somewhere, you need a knife in a couple of days. Amazon will have it to your house if you've got Prime, and a week if you don't, or whatever. It's just, I like them. They're my favorite budget. They really are my favorite, like, bottom of the barrel budget brand right now. I know that's how I make myself friends with Sativian as a company, by calling them the bottom of the barrel budget brand. But if you got $26 or $27 and you need a reliable knife, they do it right. Whoever they may be, doesn't matter. Anyone coming to the Tennessee Knife Meetup on September 10th in Kingsport, Tennessee? We won't be there. Sorry. We'd love to, of course, but What's up, Byron? How you doing? Miss Women Carry Knives is kindly getting me something to drink. She will return in just a moment, and she has.
Surprise.
Okay, let's see what I got.
It's not coffee.
Oh,
tip.
Arsenic. Oh.
I wouldn't do that on live.
You might.
That would prove my guilt. No.
A couple of Sativians are really solid builds. Yeah, man. OTEP.
Hi, Alice. Hi, Bill.
They're really good for what you pay. And let me rephrase that. They're really good, and you don't pay a lot. And, as much as I love, I've got a couple grand worth of Benchmades on the table here. And I wouldn't trade them for a Sativian, but if I got stuck outside with just this, I'd be okay. Right? It would be no complaints. So
DJ says, all right, bring on the Benchmades.
Okay.
CPN says, never heard of Sativian.
It's a Chinese brand, Amazon popular. If you look, can you type in Sativian or you just hit a link from Amazon?
I'm do this.
Or, and far be it for me to promote somebody who's got way more subs than I do, but you go to B's channel and he's got about 1,000 Sativian knives because they're inexpensive to review, which I think is wise. But like I said, every once in a while, one of them will cross his channel and I go, okay, let's take a look. And it's heavy, but again, look at the blade on that thing. Just really slicey, really cool. And it's a big knife, full size. All right, Benchmade. Oh, excuse me. What should we start with? Oh,
Don't,
easy.
so you can't do that.
I know, the
the
dog
dog
gets-
protects me.
Gets all excited. Oh, Big Red got it.
Yeah, because I'm lagging.
Thank you, JB.
Thank you, JB. Ding, ding, ding.
I'm going to start with
Shush.
two you've seen recently. These two were mine, but they have now been modified thanks to Napster Ninja. This is my full-size Griptilian, and of course the sheep's foot is the only correct Griptilian. And Zach, if you're watching, I'll die on this hill. This was the Grivery model, and he was nice enough to slide me a really nice set of G10 scales, which has just elevated this thing up to a fantastic level. And look, in honor of Zach, it's got blue backspacers. You know.
Then you can promote me. I don't have more subs than anyone.
Who said that?
OTIP said that. If you don't on that hill, you can promote.
Somebody put up OTIP's channel. Go follow OTIP. What are you doing?
I like OTIP.
Yeah, me too. This is, look, it's funny because in all of our collections, for those of you that collect knives, we probably have a stack of knives that all fall into the category of, if I could just have one knife, this would be one of those. This is one of those. That's the reason the Griptilian was probably one of the most popular knives on the planet for a while, maybe up against the PM2. But this is ridiculous. And with these new scales on here, man, this thing is so good. Now, I've heard some chatter that they're talking about replacing the Griptilian with the Readout.
Oh my God, Stacy, I give up. Thank you.
I don't.
She totally beat me.
Agree with that. I mean, I've held a Readout.
Hey,
I never
PhDs.
owned one, but anyway, they have maybe it's about who they have to give money to. I don't know, but this is a great knife.
Digi says he has the thumb stud Griptilian too, and they're both great.
Yeah, they're great knives. I have my own personal preference. So.
Oh, Michael Morgan has the blue aluminum one.
Yeah, see, and they've made a million varieties, and there are a ton of scales. Like this is the MXG clip for this.
No,
thing.
they're not scales by Napster Ninja.
No. He slid them to me. He
Yeah.
found that he had them, and he wasn't using them, and he was nice enough to let me use them, and so now this knife is perfect. Mini grip is also an excellent tool, but for my hand size, do you have a mini grip? You don't. You have the mini Doug Ritter one from Hogue.
Yes.
Yeah.
The RSM is.
If you want the original Ritter Doug Ritter Griptilian, you can still get the.
See, Napster says no. That's G10 one.
Dyed
scales,
black.
Dyed black.
Yeah. And the dye job is really good. It just makes me happy. Next, see, I should have done.
See,
table
Napster
down.
needs to get a YouTube or something. So
He's got great knives.
oh my God, and his dye, the way he dyes them,
His dye work is great.
His mod work is great.
Yeah. The next,
Hey Shane, how are you?
Mr.
Sorry.
Gables, welcome,
And Mr.
sir.
Byron, I never said hello. Hello to you.
It's nice to see everyone. No, it's okay.
Just kidding.
It's okay. It's always your show. Your channel's your show. My channel's your show. It's your show.
But that's because what yours is mine, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
Right. If they don't bring the Rift back, they're stupid. And they may be. I don't know. I've never actually met anybody from Benchmade on any sort of real level. So maybe they are. I don't know. But here.
There's a live tonight with hang out with the Night Owls, Backpack B, and the Parliament.
These.
Who's?
What?
Well, I'm not sure. Is that Stacey? Is that Backpack B's channel? Tonight at 11:59 Eastern, you guys. Tagged Out versus Hogue Deca.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about my gut in your face. We'll do that in a minute. I'll bring the Deca forward for that part of the conversation.
Okay, it's Backpack B's channel. There you go.
So the Rift is probably, of all the Benchmades that I own, and I own a lot, the most comfortable in my hand. The blade shape is fantastic. Of course, these carbon fiber scales were gifted to me from Napster Ninja, and I'm very grateful. She had to put them on. I got so frustrated I could not handle the pivot thing. Oh, I ordered that pivot tool from JB's Live last night because I'm tired of that argument. Let's just use the right tools.
You can't do it.
I can.
He
I did it.
Well, you did. You have no patience, though.
I did
You
this.
took about 4 seconds and then said no.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Anyway, so this is ridiculous that it's discontinued, and it
Yeah,
should
the Rift
be.
is really cool looking.
They could update the steel if they wanted, but they're 154 CPM 154. I know how to say things. No, this is 154 CM. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And this is CPM 154. It's been a long day.
Hey, Mr. Ed Harrison, how are you?
If you guys have never had a Rift and you're like, I should hunt for an old cool Benchmade, And you can still find these new. And in fact, at the shop in Perfect Edge, they have a couple. Brand new old stock in box. So, okay, so we've done the grip and we've done the Rift, two of my personal favorites. Now we're going to do what I think is actually my favorite Benchmade, and Napster's going to know this one right before I even get it off the table.
Just if you guys have not checked it out, we have talked about Perfect Edge Cutlery, and that is the knife store that we've gone to in San Mateo. They have knives there that you can't find anymore. So they get some really cool knives in there. And there's the link to it if you guys want to check it out. They're a fantastic place. And you can always give them a call. Tara, Andrew's here. I think he's still here. Tara's there. Give it a shot. Check it out. Definitely.
Yes.
Yes. Hey, Will be 58 Bill.
Michael Martin has 58 subscribers.
Will be. Hello, Will. Peter, the easiest way to disassemble a Benchmade is not to, or hand it to your wife.
This is true. They are frustrating, but the results, if you're willing to get into it, is you end up with stuff like this. There are so many scale options out there, so many just mod options out there for most Benchmades. It's worth it. Or send it to somebody who's comfortable doing it.
The last podcast on Sundays is the Pokey Factory at 7:15 p.m. Dennis, Joseph, and Paul, Canadian knife enthusiasts. Oh, is that on where? Jared says, my Devo Stout and Mokutai backspacer just shipped. Skiffs and RGT milled clip in my box waiting for arrival. Definitely pumped. Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, I've got a milled clip from MXG for the Stout waiting because I like the wire, but why not mess with it?
Napster says, Peter's favorite Benchmade, Crooked River, 20 CV.
Oh, see, you were close, man. That's here. Yeah. Oh, man. The 808 Loco is an absolute expression of just ridiculous, absurdist knife making. This is back when companies like Benchmade were unafraid to go, yeah, okay, let's make a big one. This thing is ridiculous. It is a huge slice of just their S30V, although I think they made a couple in other blade steels. I'm not sure. Milled and sculpted G10 over steel liners. Look at the barrel spacers on this thing. The weird shape. This is in no way sound corporate thinking at all. This is just stupid, and I love it. It is super comfortable. I got a thing for the pistol grip knives. This is very comfortable. It is very slicey. Well, okay. It's very sharp because it starts with a quarter inch. I mean, it's ridiculous. Look at this. We're not going to see stuff like this anymore. We just aren't, because companies are like, the profit margins are low. It's too much materials. We don't know if everybody's going to love it. But there was a time when they were fearless, and this is one of those things.
O2 got the Sun cut yesterday.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. I don't know. Keith got his package too. Did you review Vosteed already?
I don't have any Vosteed stuff.
Yeah.
I may. I'd love to, but that hasn't happened yet. So the 808, like they make a mini as well of this, and if you have smaller hands, I'd go for it. But because of the pistol grip shape, it's kind of it's a little narrow already. So I know that the mini would be too small for me, but this thing is spectacular. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I love this knife. So you can get these out there too. If you are hunting, again, sort of older Benchmades, but not ridiculously older Benchmades, you can still find these. And I got to tell you, for just a collection, I mean, a user for sure, but a collection piece for something that's down the road a ways, this can be very cool.
So Napster made a comment. I feel A.T.E pushed me to pick up that last week, peer pressure. And now Tom has now coined a new term, which I like. It's Peter pressure.
Peter pressure.
Oh.
What am I doing? Something with knives, which is very dangerous.
Sit up straight.
Now, a million years ago.
A million?
A million years ago.
You guys, if you're watching too, Stacy is putting up links to everybody. Go on over there.
Benchmade. This is in line with that sort of fearless Benchmade design stuff. And our friend Marcos has a full size one of these, but this is the mini Onslaught, and it is ridiculous, and yet excellent. And again, it's that sort of pistol grip knife thing going on. This isn't going to compete with other cool knife companies. This isn't going to. It would now, actually. They could remake this.
Thanks,
Really
Napster.
nice.
Now I am too.
But the one thing that this knife, I don't have it handy, but the actual stock pocket clip on these things is an atrocity. And so luckily, you can go to Pop's Custom Clips on Etsy, and he makes a really nice deep carry tie clip for this. So now it's perfect. I love this thing. It's just fantastic.
Yeah,
the big one is amazing, but the big one is like full-size Crooked River big. It's huge, which is a weird thing for me to say. But so this, I picked this up from actually Brian Lai, the guy that designed the
Spyderco.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Amalgam.
There you go.
She's so helpful. Let's see. These are fun. Yeah, Pop's Custom Clips is
David.
excellent.
Hey, David. David, you're going to Blade West, aren't you?
David.
Blade Banter.
Oh, hey, dude.
Missed you. Like to hang out with you this time. We didn't really get to hang out with you at Blade Show. Oh,
Well,
awesome. He is.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hopefully Blade Show West will be good enough that you're busy, but not as busy as Blade Atlanta, so you have a little more time.
Yeah.
We'd love that.
Yeah. Plus, I got to get over there and do the table.
Do the table?
Do the table. I didn't get crap for videos at Blade Show.
No, it's too
Yeah.
much.
It's
I
too
respect
big.
people like Cole that walk around with a camera all day and that's what they focus on, but I just want to see the knives.
Yeah.
And meet the people. That's all I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, go sub to Blade Banner. He is one of a handful of incredibly kind human beings that absolutely helped us launch ourselves off into
Well,
this.
if Michael Morgan gets to 100, he has to do a video.
Yeah. Fair. Michael Morgan gets to 100. He has to come on alive with us.
Ooh, where you at, Michael Morgan? I'm going to go look you up. Let's see where you are.
What should I do next? Oh, okay. So I'm going to stay on the trend of weird Benchmades that don't make any sense, but I love. The Vector with its sort of blade. As you guys know, this thing comes a terrible sort of olive drab green. I fixed it. I have to tell you that their G10 is amazing, and I know that because it took a concerted effort of a dye job to turn these black. But I love this thing. Again, the blade is it's a little sad.
Stacy, next year. You can make it next year.
But this is one of their assisted knives, and I have no complaints. It's super comfortable, and of course, I put this is actually a stock clip. How weird!
It's so weird. Does it look weird that I'm constantly leaning over?
No. Let's just do it together.
Listen, it's because you put it way back there.
We'll move it forward. Hang on a sec,
That's
guys.
going to move all your stuff.
And we're moving, and we're moving, and we're...
Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
That's better.
Right? Okay. Where'd it go? There it is. I have another really weird knife that is cool to me, but I don't know why they made it. So this, there's another Vector.
David
David
says the Benchmade Tech Out looks good, but it also needs to be dyed.
Why?
I actually
Dang orange
like
is
them.
not your jam? Here's the best part about
See,
dyeing
I like
it.
the orange.
Yeah, I know a lot of people do, and it's cool. I've got a lot of comments that way. We'll get to this in a minute. The barrel spacers are orange, which means if you dye this black, it's the perfect knife for Halloween. Yeah, I'm going to do it. You know I'm going to do it. She has to look at it and review it first. She hasn't done that. So there's a different Vector. There's a plain blade that's more pointy. Our friend KC has one, and he let me look at it. I wanted this one because it's stupid. It is, and yet I love it. It's that compound grind. It's got a really robust edge at the tip for hard work. It's got a really nice blade profile. It's just a really interesting and cool design. And I doubt very much they would do this again. So,
See, Stacy says, yeah, I'd say orange. I like the orange.
orange is a great color for other people. I totally
Redacted.
respect
Hey,
that.
Redacted. He says, I own exactly one modern Benchmade, the 300. It's the most boring knife I own. See,
What is the
would
300?
DGA would do it scales too.
Hang on. I want to see what the Benchmade 300 is.
Do you want to see what the 300 is?
If I can fucking type my phone, excuse my language.
Right, because we never talk like that.
Oh, it's this. That's not going to show up, is it? No, it's too bright and shiny. Anyway, this is a really interesting design. I've seen these out in public. I should get one someday. It's got brown scales.
Because we all love brown.
Brown. It's got a name, doesn't it? They call it something.
Peter, don't feel bad about wanting the knives at the show. There will be at least 1,000 videos from others. After a while, I get lost in the sauce.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Yeah.
There are, I'm a knife nut who happens to have a YouTube channel as opposed to somebody with a YouTube channel that happens to review knives. And I think that plays itself out really powerfully when I'm at like knife shows, because I don't want to be a therapeutic edge. I want to be knife nut when I'm there. And that's what I do.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard because you don't want to run around and do videos. You want to just visit.
Yeah, it's about, it is easier at Blade West to do videos because it's smaller and you have, so by the second day,
harder.
You've had a chance to do everything. But at Blade Show Atlanta, by the middle of the third day, you have realized you have missed a third of the stuff that's there, and you're just sprinting, or you just decide you're done. Oh yeah,
there was quite a few I didn't make it to this year.
Ooh. I like the Velation. This is another one of their black series. This is the Benchmade Velation. This is aluminum scales over steel liners. It's got a funny little lock in the back, which is silly. It's an axis lock assisted, which I can do one-handed, but if you had smaller hands, you probably can't. But I just love this thing. And they make a mini version of this, which is really nice too. This is tough. It just is. And these are relatively new, I think. Couple of years.
David, you just need to find somebody to watch your booth so you can go take a little break and go walk around for a while.
This is, by the way, because it's got you have to take the scales off to adjust the pivot. Now I've had this for a couple of years and I've never had a problem, but you have to remove then they just lift off, right? They're just take these off and the scales just lift off and the liners will hold the blade together. But this is definitely an automatic knife for people who live in places where you can't have autos because it's fully assisted. There's no flipper, but it's just right.
So that's Ryan.
Okay.
So Phil said, I don't have a Benchmade. I did turn my CGRB Craig into an axis lock though. Oh. See, the 300's in stock at Perfect Edge.
There you go.
If you guys want one, go run over there. Don't tell Zach, but I've not seen many Benchmades I really like.
Stacy, here's the funny thing. I always tell people I've got this really
Redacted feels the same way.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The nice thing about knives is we don't all have to like the same thing or it would be really boring really fast. A couple of years ago, 4 years ago when I started this, I didn't have any Benchmades or Spydercos. I was always like, no, I have other more interesting things I want to chase. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 Benchmades and probably 22 Spydercos. So it just,
CPM's very anti-Benchmade right now.
Okay. Should we ask why?
Yeah, why? Why are you anti-Benchmade? Or are we opening a can of...
Show us where they hurt you.
Zach is everywhere. You cannot hide. Steve, you are good at adulting.
I really am. I'm a pro.
No, he's not.
No.
As a lefty, I appreciate they're virtually all ambidextrous.
Sure.
Yeah, that's true.
So the Velation is actually one of the more
Redacted says that there's nothing wrong with them.
They're just
not favorite.
And that's awesome, dude.
Oh, it's me anyway.
That's the point. You don't have to like them. It's weird because I'll post videos like I posted up the Tagged Out, which by the way is a stupid name. It just is. Bug out, tagged out, read out, without a doubt, we get it.
Cop out.
You're being the cop out, right? You're being clever.
Staffing changes, and I really think they're prepping themselves for sale.
Interesting.
There was actually some talk about that, the staffing changes. People were talking about issues.
Since I don't work there, and have to tell you that I don't care.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, I'm not married to Benchmade, and what I mean by that is, if tomorrow they decided to go the way of cold steel and sold themselves to a company like GSM and started making shit knives for twice the price, I would never buy another one except the old stuff, and I'd be okay with that. They have an opportunity.
You go to jail, bailout.
They bailout. They make the bailout, right? They have an opportunity with people like me to keep selling me cool stuff, but if they don't make cool stuff, or if they do something stupid as a company, then I am perfectly free to say no more.
Redacted's waiting for the Benchmade Get Out.
Right.
That's a good one. I like that. They should do
and
that.
And then we could have one called the Have It Out, and everybody on webs and on YouTube channels could argue about whether it's good or not.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yep. In the meantime, if you want a nice knife that fulfills the role of a side-fire auto, but you live in a place where you can't have one, get you one of these. You will not be disappointed. This is a rugged outdoor tool. It is their Black Series. It is very tough, and I like it a lot.
It's tough.
However,
yes.
Yeah. If we'll stay with the big stuff for now. If you're an outdoors person.
Exactly. I have quite a few Benchmade, but the ones I don't like, I simply don't buy.
Totally. And I don't try to sell. Like, I'm not showing these to you guys because I'm saying you should, I am suggesting if you like them that you have got one, but I'm not saying you have to. You're free not to.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. So going with that, I've had a couple people on comments lately on a couple of my videos like, oh, that's just crap, or I don't like that. And why do you tell me? And I'm like, I'm not telling you guys to buy anything ever. I'm just saying, if you like this type of knife, grab one.
Ooh, okay. Sorry, this is all over the map, but I'm gonna go to a story. So,
do you still have the axial out the front?
I do. I've had a lot of new viewers lately, which is great. It turns out that YouTube Shorts are a great generator of new viewers. That's cool. It makes me happy. But the comments have been interesting.
Yeah.
One of them was on this, and it was a rant about the CPM 154 steel and the fact that the bug out sucked already, and how can reviewers like this, and where's the honesty, and where's the integrity, and my response was, I'm allowed to be as excited as I want to be about a knife I spent my own money on. Period. That's it.
I like what I like, and you don't have to.
Right. I like what I like, and you don't have to. And so I don't get that. Like, why would you be mad at me because I like something you don't? I'm not mad at you for liking something I don't. Like, just go enjoy your knives. But that always weirds me out.
I've only done one rant video.
Right.
And that was the rant when I was doing my giveaways for my 50th. And I was doing 6 giveaways. And people just could not follow the fucking rules. They just couldn't do it. So I just got on and made a little video about it. And I'm like, I'm ready to do another one and just be like, hey, you know what?
Sorry, Tom says Zach would have to sell his castle. Tom doesn't. Is that Tom? Zach doesn't live in a castle.
He lives in a secret
basement compound at Benchmade, so he'd have to move.
Jason Brown, Christine, stop telling us to buy garbage knives. That's right.
Right.
Buy it. It's garbage. Where's my Smith & Wesson? What are we doing? That's not a Benchmade.
No, it's
JB,
a garbage spider.
I can be just excited about a $10 knife. Exactly.
We can.
And we can be excited about what we like. If you don't like it, well, what I'd like to say, I won't say. But
look, if you ever need evidence that somebody can be totally happy with maybe not the best thing in the world, she loves me. I mean, come on.
That's funny.
All right. Enough of this nonsense. Enough of this horse shit. Let's move along.
Ooh, you said a bad word.
Too fucking right, I did.
You said shit.
I did.
Oh my fucking God.
This is a fantastic pocket knife. Okay, this is a pocket sword. This is huge, and I really like it. And makes me really happy. So for a little while, they were making them like this.
I love it when you pick up a knife and say it's huge, and it fits in your hand.
I have big hands.
I know. I just think it's funny. Like you say, you have to say, look, this knife is huge, and put it in my hand.
That's true. That does emphasize the situation.
The hugeness.
Yeah. The hugeness.
Yes.
The hugosity. They made them like this for a while with this lovely gray G10, and I was super happy about it. And I just missed them and missed them and missed them. They're not inexpensive, right? And so other things, and I thought it's Benchmade. I'll get one. And then they discontinued the gray and left only the ironwood, or whatever they call it stuff now. They're hardwood scales. And I gave up because I didn't want one of those. And then we went to our favorite shop in San Mateo.
And they had one.
And they had this one. And I went, oh, I'll have that.
Wants to know if I've ever held a BK series knife from K-Bar. We had.
Oh yeah.
We've had a few, yeah, and we still do actually.
I've got the Becker BK9.
It's not Sunday unless I ring my dinger.
Ding ding ding
ding ding ding ding. Ding. Oh, where's our dinger?
Out on the thing. Thinger.
Wait.
This really is a spectacular knife. Now, I'm going to jump ahead in the collection, and because somebody asked me for why I didn't compare this to the new tagged out in the video, and I have to admit, I didn't do it because I'm an idiot.
Thank you, JB.
Dog's excited.
The dog gets very excited. Stop that.
Because this is an excellent comparison. If you like the shape, right? If you like,
JB, I fucking love you, man.
Oh my
dog.
God. If you like the shape of the Crooked River, but it's a lot of knife. It is. It's a big, beefy tool. Even the Mini is a full size. It's pretty full size and heavy. Yeah. This gives you a very similar blade shape, but a way better cutting profile. Way better cutting profile. But, you know, definitely part of the Hunt series. You can just see the DNA, right?
JB's giving me Peter pressure.
To do what?
I'm not sorry, Napster. Because he says the Benchmade North Fork G10 is calling you. You can make it a purple power knife. Napster, we're not going anywhere with you until after Blade Show.
It's too expensive.
Because I got to save my money. But yes, that would be really cool. And it would be cool to dye it purple.
While we're doing this, I'm going to go ahead and do the comparison against the Deca. Because in my review, I did say they have a very similar blade shape. But
hey, said Stevie, how are you?
You know, again, I like the Deca a little better than the Bug Out. Don't hit me, Zach. But I do.
I love the Deca.
The handle's a little more comfortable for me. But I like this better than both. It is a little bigger. It is a lot lighter. It is a lot slicier. There is no... Look, if you want... If you're after this in your world, and that's awesome...
Oh, Tip, did you send it to Peter or me?
There's no way that this is gonna work for you. It's too lightweight. It's got the kind of squeezy Grivery. But if you just need a cutting tool, holy crap! So
yeah, if you guys weren't on JB's live last night, which I'm sure most of you were, they're actually making an angry watermelon, which is
like an actual angry
watermelon, which is so cool. And I hope they mention JB in that because. You know, he made it what it was.
Christine just asked Peter to get another part-time. I already have 2 jobs. If I count YouTube, I have 3.
Then you need one more that makes it 4 because it has to be an even number.
Oh, that logic can just fuck right off. You.
Oh, he sent it to me. Okay, let's see. The image is concealed to protect me from unwanted content.
Holy crap. What did you send, you dirty man?
Oh, Tip. Oh, my God. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude. No.
Just showing you the size.
Yeah. Nice. Which cutting
one
tool was that?
Which one? He just said where'd it go? I don't know my mouse. Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Do you not have a mouse either?
I don't, because that wasn't my job today. I barely got this set up in time. Here's the thing, though. This is a personal preference thing.
BK7.
Oh, I've had a BK7.
Yeah.
I've had a BK the 9. I've had most of the BK series before I moved on to other.
Oh, Tip, it does
brands.
look small in your hand.
Yeah, Tip's
He's got big hands too.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean, the blade is kind of there. You go.
Yeah.
The blade's kind of hidden in the black shirt, but
so,
yeah.
This entirely comes down to personal choice. The Deca is a little heavier and has better blade steel than the Bug Out.
No, they're not tiny.
It's a little more expensive, I think, and it is noticeably heavier, right? So the thing about the Deca that the reason I think that I don't push, you do whatever you want, but the truth is that if you want a lightweight, multi-purpose, never fail you knife, like ultra lightweight.
I'm sorry, I love these guys. Redacted had a BK
Benchmade owns the
once.
market. Like if you're a backpacker or you're hiking a lot, this is the just about the perfect backpacking knife. It really is. And before that, I would have said it was the Bug Out.
Hey, Pocket Razors, how are you? Redacted said I had a BK broiler once. It was delicious.
They are.
Yeah.
If you're not that much worried about weight, you can get one of these. But if you're not that much worried about weight, then there's a million other choices as well. So this just comes down to personal preference. I like the ergonomic. I hate that word, but I like the ergonomics of the Deca a little better than the Bug Out. It fits my hand better. So.
Oh, Alice now has the
6-1, half
Paul
dozen
Tapper
of the other.
stickers.
Nice.
I did not see that on Josh. I have not been on IG for a couple days, so but yes, I will go take a look at that.
What should I play with next?
I have to see
Well, we're
that.
looking at the Bug Out. Let's do that. So this is my Bug Out. There are many like it, but this one is mine. This, however, is not my Bug Out, but I got it out just for fun. This is the mini Bug Out. Isn't it cute? Look at it go. Woo. This is, I can hold this knife. Watch this. Gone. Back. It's cute. And for her, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Hiking and backpacking. Absolutely.
I love this one because this one is so light. It's great for yoga pants. It's great for just sticking on the bra strap.
So she's got the Bug Out with the aluminum scales and the M390. And that is a fantastic knife, but it's not a Bug Out anymore.
Don't stab me.
The Bug Out, it's a great pocket knife, and I love it. I wish I had one. In fact, I wish I had one of the S90V with carbon fiber or one of the M390s. You guys know I like kind of fancy versions of other knives, but it isn't a Bug Out anymore. It's just a pocket knife. The whole point of the Bug Out is it weighs 1.8 ounces.
Oh, nice.
Super light, very slicey. Now, if they'd have gone ahead and put that M390 in the standard CF Elite scales, I'd have had one. I had two. I'm just saying. So the point of the Bug Out is that it's not.
Okay, Alice, that's hilarious. I love those.
Since David is here somewhere, the point of the Bug Out is it's not just another excellent pocket knife, right? It's not. It's that it weighs nothing. And so when you stack heavy scales on it, and when you stack other things on it that bring the weight up, now you're competing in the same realm as every other pocket knife. And after that, to me, it's not that good. So stay with what you know.
I tried carrying the Grant Gripper yesterday in the pants, the shorts that I was wearing.
Yeah, we went to a
they
pool
were
party.
linen shorts, and that was not happening.
That was awesome.
That was not happening. Peter liked it because it would like pull my shorts down, but you know.
He did.
Yeah,
he did. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Alice, I love that. That is awesome.
What should I play with next? You pick.
I initially thought the immunity was a dumb name for a knife, but then I saw mini version is called the partial immunity. Got to give Benjamin credit on that. It's hilariously great.
Right.
It really is. Hey, Nebucloud, how are you?
What's up, dude?
I find I prefer a knife with a little weight to it. Feels more substantial, I suppose. Well,
hey, Bill.
I like a knife with
Bill.
weight to it, but it depends on what I'm wearing.
And I'm not going to argue with that. Like, these are the thing about the Bug Out and the Tagged Out and whatever else they come out with this line next is these are supposed to be purpose-built tools. Like, I don't think of them in the same like vein that I think of my everyday carry stuff, because they're not as durable through the scales, and they're not. There's give there, like it is, but it's understandable. You're deliberately giving a little so that you have a knife that weighs. This weighs 2.1 ounces.
Yeah.
This is 1.9 or 1.8, something like that. So you get a lot of blade, a lot of really slicey blade. It weighs nothing.
See, and David says, yeah, I can see that with the Bug Out. It's probably difficult with it being so popular as they can't keep up with the demand, which is true. I mean, they do have a hard time with it.
They do, and I get it. They found their niche in the market, but from my perspective, and that's all I can talk from, is that the Bug Out is not, to me, it's not a standard like everyday carry pocket knife because it's purpose-built for ultralight carry.
Hey, Dwayne.
For instance, I think this is better than the Bug Out in almost every way. It just is, right? The Presidio 2 and the full size, but if you want a small knife that is exceptionally comfortable in hand, very reliable, super tough, you can get one of these.
You ordered a trio?
What?
Did you order a Triox?
I did.
Ah.
Yeah.
Since you said he thinks you're going to like it.
So these knives are almost identical in size when it comes to length, but you get way better grip. If you need a small everyday carry pocket knife from Benchmade, the Presidio, the mini Presidio is just totally the way to go. It's got none of the give in the Bug Out and all of the other, sort of the best of the other features.
Hey,
but
Rusty Cleaver.
Speaking of which, let's do those two. And I know there's people watching this, people watching later, like, you're an idiot. You know what you're talking about. You don't have to agree with me.
The weight of the knife only becomes important if you're wearing underwear. See, I don't wear in the summertime. I don't wear pants, but jeans, like long pants.
I really like it. So I have a few knives that when people are like, I just need a knife and it needs to survive and it needs to be good at what it does. The Presidio 2 full size is one of the knives I recommend, and the Mini is the other one from Benchmade.
I love
I will recommend these knives constantly. They are totally neutral in handle, exceptionally comfortable, right? Really durable, great
Mini
design.
is great for smaller hands.
Are there other knives that do this equally well? Sure. You could, the Para 3 and the PM2. There's lots of other choices out there. But if somebody says, I'm looking for a Benchmade and I work for a living and I need a knife that's not going to fail me, it doesn't cost a ton of money. So anyway, but if they come to me and they say, hey, I'm an outdoors person, I spend a long time hiking and backpacking and walking in the woods, what do you suggest? And I'm looking for a Benchmade. Right. It's the point. Knives are, from a collector's perspective, all knives are basically equal in one way, which is I want them. But the truth is that not all knives are built for the same task.
No.
You know, there are knives that are just purpose built, and then there are just knives that are just knives, right? So, anyway, speaking of sort of,
Tip hasn't worn shorts since day 3 of basic in 1985. I live in shorts in the summer, especially this summer.
I don't know if Chris Luthi is still watching, so I'm gonna. He's got one of these in each. He's got the full size. I don't have the Mini anymore. That was on loan, but the Adamus. The Adamus, fantastic pocket knife, unstoppable cutting machine, big, beefy beast of a tool. I love this thing.
Bye, David.
Bye, David.
We'll see you soon.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hopefully.
Hi, I'm a desk jockey, and the extent of my physical activity is opening the mail. What do I recommend? Well, then, dude, the Bug Out's perfect, or the 940, or if you want to be different than the rest of the world, like I am, that was her 940. You get the 943 because it's pokey.
Poke's good.
Yeah, there's lots of choices. Here's the funny thing. I do love this knife. It is probably second in line for my, oh shit, I got to leave the house. I need a knife that's going to last forever right after my 8010. But it's not one of my favorite Benchmades.
See, and that's actually funny because you say you're a desk jockey. I'm an office manager, so I sit at my desk a lot, but I carry all size knives because we do well, our company does a whole bunch of different things, but I'm constantly opening boxes. Sometimes I have to grab some rope. Sometimes I have to, yes, I strip wire with my knife. Sometimes I have to grab some wire.
Rude.
It depends on the knife. I don't always strip wire with all my knives, but no, I'm constantly using them. So, small, big, I carry all sizes.
Small, big, she kills it all.
I've been bitten by a dog, so I never wear shorts when I go out anymore. Even when the temperatures reach 120 here in Phoenix. Nope, we're going to be at 105. I live in shorts and tank tops.
I have a professional job where I can't wear the clothes that I want to wear, so I have to wear fucking pants when it's 109. Yay! What's up, pocket razors?
Knives are tools, and none of them is always the right tool for the job. Same reason they have screwdriver sets with options.
It's true.
That's right.
And it's important to remember that. People get really, really married to their choice of carry knife. Like I know people that have carried the same knife for 20 years, and that's the only knife that's worth anything, and everything else. I read something recently that makes me really happy that goes like this. Just because you don't like something doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah.
It means you don't like it, and that's fine. But we forget that. Well, I don't like it, therefore it sucks. That's not actually how that works. Now, there are things that are objectively bad. Okay. But for the most part, when it comes to knives, there's personal as underwear, right? I mean,
second degree burn.
What?
I'm reading comments. I'm sorry. Tom says that going commando in the heat can often result in angry in the nether regions.
That's true.
And O-Tip got a third day of basic. He got a second degree burn on his legs. I actually don't burn very seldomly, but that's just my skin color.
It's true.
Yeah.
This is a great knife.
Yes.
I'm glad I have one in the collection. I have to tell you, the reason it looks brand new is because I don't carry it a lot. I won't sell it because I like it, but however, their crew wear is pretty amazing. But I have a Benchmade that. Oh. You guys ever seen what is it? Dutch? Oh, what's it called? The two Dutch guys that beat up knives. Somebody will tell me.
I'm so pale, I'm translucent. That's my son's girlfriend.
That's true. She's very,
She's-
very white.
I'm half Asian and half white. And my mom was actually
Hey,
born
King
and
Snake
raised
Jake.
in Hawaii, so I spent a lot of time in Hawaii. I really don't.
What is the name of the two Dutch guys that beat the crap out of knives?
Hello,
Somebody help
King
me,
Snake.
because I can't.
You just said their name the other day because you were telling me about it. I know, I saw that.
Dutch is DBK, but it's Dutch. Shit. Give me a second.
Javon, what's up, Javon?
Dutch bushcraft, yeah.
Yeah.
The Super Freak is one of the only folding knives that has ever survived them entirely and come away basically unscathed. This thing is out of this world. And I got to tell you, the M4 on this, they hammered one of these through a brick and it didn't roll or chip. So while I love this thing, I mean, it's a tank of a knife, this exists. And so this comes down to a personal taste and preference thing. If you want a knife that you can throw at somebody in a pinch and knock them the fuck out, the Adamas is the tool for you. If you want a knife that will do everything that the Crewwear blade will do in a lighter and more convenient package, then the Super Freak exists. Like, this is excellent. Like, if somebody says, hey, I'm getting an Adamas, you're never going to hear me say, well, I don't know. Do it. But this is just basically a regular old pocket knife with blade steel on it that you could hammer through a Chevy and not care. Ta-da! Like, this thing is awesome. This does get a lot of pocket time because why wouldn't it? It's rad. The Super Freak is amazing. The regular Freak is cool, but I really don't like the rubberized grips on that thing. And they'll never undo that because they want people, if they're going to step up to spend the extra money and get one of these, as far as I can tell. So, plus look how cool this is. Got the red liners, red back spacers. The thing is tough. This is a kick-ass pocket knife.
Napster and CPM are talking because CPM says that Benjamin needs to make a knife for California called the Avocado Destroyer. Napster says that's the REC Spyderco exclusives. California will ban those soon. Hey, Zach. Super Freak.
Zach, it's like we called you, man. I've been going over nothing but Benchmates since this started, and it's like you could hear it. It just came running.
It did. It was like his Benchmade radar came on.
Oh, that's awesome. It's nice to see you, Zach. Thank you for stopping by, bud. It always makes me happy to see you.
Yeah, you guys, the Tennessee Knife Meetup's coming up on September 10th. I don't have the information on that because I do not. Thank you, Zach.
Thanks, brother.
KFS. Always, you guys, always do something kind for someone.
I want to hear what. Sorry, finish the meetup.
Oh, just that there's a Tennessee meetup on September 10th. I don't have the information to it. Maybe Stacy, I don't know if you have it or whoever has that. If you can post it, if there's a link to it, or tell me where it is, that'd be awesome.
Okay, now we have Zach on the channel. So Zach, I have a question for you. If somebody came to you and said, I need a really durable, tough knife that's going to cut through car doors, and I know it's going to survive, but I'm not surviving the apocalypse. I just need a really tough knife. Which one? I love how these are like reverse colors, by the way. That makes me really happy. What do you think, Zach? Super Freak with the just undefeatable M4. These things are amazing. Or the Crewwear Adamas.
Adamas for the full liners.
Think so? Okay. All right. You can't argue with that. It does have full liners. It is a tougher knife.
Frost cutlery, Zach. Tom. Oh, there it is. Thank you, JB.
Zach's going to recommend something from Sativian. He's had enough of
Jason had to dip for a bit, but he's back.
Yeah, right. As just a regular everyday carry tool that will also cut through bricks, apparently, thanks to the Dutch brothers. This thing.
Which is insane.
Yeah, do more of this, Benchmade. We're here for it.
I have to leave in 15 minutes.
You do. Yeah. So let me get through this. We're gonna cut a. Oh, should we do the thing? We're actually at 10:30, so 11:30. So we only have a few minutes anyway. Let me go through the rest of them, and then we'll just move on. Somebody mentioned the Contigo. This is the exclusive Contigo and M390 that I dyed the scales out black. This is a great knife. I've heard complaints about the handle is rough. And
PhD says thoughts on readout.
I love the readout design. I'm not a huge fan of CPM D2, and I'm not a huge fan of D2 anymore.
Truth comes out.
Oh, see?
That's that whole basement apartment.
That's because you live in the basement apartment in Benchmade. We know about you, dude. This is a stellar pocket knife if you like big knives. It is a little aggressive through the handle, but it's designed to be used with gloves. I love these. Dear Benchmade, please don't stop making them. I already showed you. Oh, I guess that's pretty much everything.
Are you doing that?
What? Yeah, we'll do that. Why don't you grab one of the...
Yep.
Yeah. We're going to do a giveaway here in a second. Oh, we need paper.
Yep.
No, we don't.
Here we go.
So anyway, just to run through them one more time, the 808 Loco is fantastic. The Super Freak is fantastic. Look, I love these. Here's the end result. I have a stack of Benchmades. With Zach in the house, I have no Benchmades by comparison. But I have a stack of Benchmades because they make a durable, reliable tool. I will tell you one thing about the Adamas that I have learned from my buddy Chris. They belt sharpen their crew wear, and that means that, and I've heard this from a lot of people, and I don't cut enough with it to know the difference, but he's had to go through it. When you belt grind the edge onto crew wear, it tends to overheat and it softens the initial grind. So the suggestion that I have is if you want to get one of these, put a new edge on it. Just do it, and it'll last forever. My buddy Chris has put a new edge on his. The original edge, he went through it fairly quickly. With his regrind, which he didn't change the profile, and he just put a fresh grind on it, he has not had to sharpen it since. And he carries only the Adamas. He carries the full size and a mini on his left side, and that is everything. Napster, the CPM D2 and CPM 154, yeah, they are very different. I don't like, if I'm going to get a semi or non-stainless steel, I'd like it to be something like Crewware or M4 because I want it to be tougher than that. D2 is a knife that seems to have had its day. All right. Anyway, thank you.
Just so you all know that while Peter's stuck in here, I'm tasting his jerky that he's making.
You want to do one of these?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to do one of the bar knives.
Oh, you want to get one of those?
No, that's cool. All right. So we're going to do a giveaway. Today, we're going to do a Rosecraft Blades giveaway. Zach, would you do me a favor, bud, and throw up the rules? Because Christine's having a hard time typing because the way I've got this stuff set up here in the bedroom.
I have to sit way forward.
And then she's got to go. So we got to do this we got to do this right quick so that Zach can get on his at the right time.
I'm going to go get naked and have some strange man rub me.
Yeah, and then I'm going to do the same thing later. Of course, you're going to a massage parlor, and I'm just going down the street.
That's why I told you I'm going to a massage parlor.
That's true. You can go anywhere you want.
You know that cute guy that lives around the corner?
No.
Oh.
I know most people live here. If you're going around the corner, you can stay there. All right. How many people are watching? We got 42 folks in the house.
One guess only. Closes 2 without going over. 1 account only. Tie goes to second round, and I didn't get one of our swag bags. What did you do with the knife?
It's right here.
Oh, I'm grabbing everything but.
It's right here. Should we show them what we're giving them?
Do you guys want to know what you're getting, or you want it to be a surprise? I like what I've seen from Rosecraft so far. Zach won't wait. The OEM does good work. Okay, what are we giving away? We are going to give away.
Oh yeah! Come on, that thing's awesome.
The Pocket Monster Miss Swag's design by Rosecraft. We love this one.
Thank you, Zach. Also, we're going to give away a Rosecraft swag bag and a
one of our swag bags.
with all your favorite channels. We just don't have it handy.
Yeah, this one is phenomenal.
Yeah, that's the one I was going to keep. So you guys are getting that one.
You might get a different color.
No, that's happening. We're done. Yep, sorry. That one's going. No big deal.
I like monsters too, Libby.
Yeah. All right. So number spread's coming up. As soon as somebody puts start up on the screen, you can do it live if you'd like, or Zach can do it.
Okay, here, let me just lean over here.
There we go.
I give up.
All right, the number spread 350 to 500. 350 to 500. Closest without going over wins. One guess only, please, and rock and roll. 350 to 500. 350 to 500. Let's play. And the numbers are rolling in. You guys are amazing.
Dude, what was the number? Oh, I'm not even watching. I don't know what
I don't
screen
have a
to look
hat
at.
to stick it under or anything.
Put it on the. Oh, they can't see that.
No.
Here.
Okay.
There. See, it's there.
There you go.
It's there. I'll pull my hair back.
And numbers are rolling in. That is amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for watching today. We really
Zach
appreciate
is
you.
playing for Laura. See, I totally wasn't even watching this.
No, we're going to have to go back.
JB
Zach, we're going to
is
need your
playing
help.
for Mike Jernak. Somebody else was playing for somebody else. I thought I saw him there too.
I'm playing with myself.
Oh, Michael Morgan is playing for Marcos. Nice.
This is a cool knife.
The Pocket Monster is awesome. I love that freaking thing.
It's fun.
And so many people, it's so funny. If you guys saw Andy and Savannah did a video on it, and everybody's saying, you know, they talk about how it's the Mylea. Well, yeah, because it's the same designer.
We actually have a Mylea. They're not the same, really.
They're not. I mean, they're different, but it's the same designer, so it has kind of the same. She likes your I love the Pocket Monster.
Buy Peter a hat at Blade Show. I would, except there were a lot of flat build tall baseball hats, and I don't drive a big truck and I don't wear tank tops. So no. Also, I'll pull the sticker right off the top of a hat. Just
Yeah,
so
I
can
don't
everybody
understand the sticker thing. My son just got one.
Yeah.
It's a great hat.
Take the
With
sticker
the stickers on it.
off your hat.
Yeah.
You
what
own
is
it now.
up with the sticker? I don't even remember what number you picked. Hey,
Grumpy,
Grumpy,
you can play,
what's up?
dude.
You can play if you want, yeah.
350 to 500 is the number spread, man. Jump in.
Throw a number in. Throw it in.
How's the jerky? Still.
Is this bill flat too? Yes, it is. It's a flat bill hat. But that's kind of the thing. I mean, he's 19.
They're
so
channeling
that's,
Mini
you
Pearl,
know,
right? With all stuff hanging off it in the tag. Yeah, for
I know,
sure.
right?
Dwayne gets in
Oh,
there.
Grumpy Grunt's playing for Marcos too. 465. Very nice. Mr. Dwayne Letterman. The sticker is bling for the hat. Yeah, I don't get it though. I don't want a sticker on my hat because then if you happen the sticker falls off, then
Have you
you're
guys
gonna have
met
a
me?
big
I have
spot.
all the bling already. I don't need additional.
That's right. It's here.
That's right.
I'm sorry. I couldn't
Oh my
resist.
God, that's funny.
They said I want to see them do Blackwash Little Chonk.
Yeah.
That would actually be pretty cool. But
All right. Sorry, guys. I'm watching the time carefully. You got to go in a few minutes.
oh, I do.
30 seconds. Get your numbers in if you haven't done it already.
29, 28, 27, 26. Are you actually timing it?
No. It's been 30 seconds, right?
Grumpy Grunt, thanks so much.
You guys are amazing. Thanks everybody for stopping
guys are
by
awesome.
today.
Then I don't want a hat with the sticker. No, if the sticker falls off, you're going to have a big old faded spot. It's going to look like shit. Take the damn sticker off. Just take it off.
Get off my lawn.
Yeah.
That's
Young
right.
people take the stickers off because they think it's cool to look like it's stolen. You know, that's actually what it seems like.
If
I
you
don't get
steal
it.
something and leave it looking like it's stolen, you're a moron. You want it to look like you've owned it already.
Welcome to the teenagers these days.
Ooh, there might be some watching.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I love you
We
guys.
don't mean
we love
you.
Yeah, not you. If you're a teenager on here.
I roll. All right.
Oh.
That's it. Somebody throw up the stops.
Stop.
In the name.
Nope.
Nope.
Snope.
Nope.
Snope.
Don't do it.
Snope. Don't do it.
We are going to go live from Blade Show, though, one night.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to beat everybody to the stop. No, not because I can't do it. See?
Way to go, Zach. Thank you. All right. May I have the. I
Go
don't pull
ahead.
your hair. I don't do it.
Just don't pull my hair. Ow!
Oh, you're a jerk.
Oh, no, I'm kidding.
All right.
Puppy.
Ignore
Sorry.
my shitty handwriting, but the winning number was 468. 468. Now,
468.
the winning number is 468. Thanks for playing. Come again. All right.
468.
Show it again. 468.
Okay, where's the start?
Do you have the time?
Stop licking me.
I'm over here. Yeah.
468.
Grumpy had 465 for Marcos. Okay.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh. Yeah, I see 465.
Grumpy for Marcos for
471
465.
is over.
All right.
I'm seeing Grumpy.
Very cool. Marcos, my man, are you still watching? Are you with us?
Attaboy, Grumpy. Congratulations. DSKFS. That needs.
Now, so here's the thing. Because
Yep.
Grumpy was kind enough to do that, we're going to send you something too. So both of you need to reach out to me. Grumpy, I'm sure I've got your address somewhere, but please bear with me. I don't keep a running record. So
No, that would
Marcos,
be me.
we can either meet you in the coming weeks and bring you your winnings, which would be very cool. We would love to
At
do
that restaurant.
Can you eat there?
I don't give a shit. I'm eating
Okay.
there. That's good. That
At that restaurant, we'll meet again.
Yes.
And we'll do that.
Yes.
Or we can mail it to you. And Grumpy, nobody gets out alive or gets off scot-free. So, my man, I don't know what it'll be yet. It may just be cool about a bunch of swag with some stuff, maybe a knife. I don't know. We'll put something together nice for you, and we'll ship it to you as well because we appreciate you. And because folks were nice enough during this live to donate enough money to make that totally possible, right?
Absolutely.
That's the kindness that just keeps rolling itself
Thank
out.
you for the donations, obviously.
Yes, and we really appreciate that. Grumpy, thanks, man, for coming in and playing. Marcos for being a steady and persistent and amazing viewer of the channel, and a really nice guy.
That squishy heart face.
Yeah.
I love that
All of you are amazing. Thank you so much for your time today.
We love you guys.
Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. And for those of you that have tomorrow off, enjoy that in any way that suits you. We will see you all.
We'll see you on the lives. The rest of it. We should be able to catch
at least a couple of more.
Hopefully,
I'm definitely going to try Pocket Metal, by the way, who's not with us today.
Go get naked. That's right, Zach.
Pocket Metal is on at noon tomorrow, and Pocket Metal's lives are super fun. So we'll definitely.
Zach, I'm going to miss yours.
She is, because she's going to get a massage. I, on the other hand, will be on Zach's live here in just a few minutes. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
You guys are amazing, and we will see you. Did you put my email address out there?
Oh, I did not.
Oh, hang on. There, you can email me at this Gmail account, or you can hit me up on Instagram.
King Snake Jake's already naked.
Dude, I'd be naked.
Naked party.
I'm naked from the waist down.
Oh, are we getting naked?
Okay. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, guys.